Yes, Rick, and we've got a couple more days before that summer-like end of July-like heat starts to build back in. So we're certainly enjoying it. We are not complaining about this break from the heat. A quick live look over the city of Baltimore. Obviously, it's dark outside. You can't see too much, but we have very few clouds overhead right now. And as we head over to the monitor, I want to show you something that probably everybody's talking about is the humidity levels. Not only did the temperature go down, but the humidity is much more comfortable out there as well, and it stays on the comfortable side of the spectrum. Yes, we do see a couple of peaks and valleys over the next couple of days as we head into late Saturday, but notice we're on the lower half of this graph. We're not getting into that very and extremely humid category, at least not yet. Nice little break that is on the way. So if you like to keep the windows open, let that fresh air in the house like I do, certainly some great days ahead for that. Pretty quiet on first alert radar, showing just some ground noise out there. Nothing to be concerned about if you need to head out for any reason. We've got high pressure and control cold front from yesterday that we were talking about well to our south. Not an issue for us anymore. Our friends in North Carolina, that's a little bit of a different story. Here in Maryland, though, things are quiet for tonight. Overnight, in Harford and Cecil counties, look at some of these numbers, especially northwestern Harford County. We could see those temperatures dropping down into the mid-50s for tonight. Some neighborhoods wake up a little bit closer to 60 degrees, but it's still cool. It's still comfortable in the morning. I was in the grocery store today, and folks were kind of complaining that it was a little chilly this morning, but hey, we will take it versus waking up and already sweating at 7 in the morning. High temperatures tomorrow, very similar to what we had today, low to mid 80s, maybe a couple of neighborhoods maxing out in the upper 70s. Cloud cover does start to build in during the second half of your Friday, but I don't think these clouds are going to produce any showers. Just won't be able to see that moon overhead if you're heading to the O's game against the Braves tomorrow or any other activities after the sun sets. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. I think a nicer day is on the way Saturday, especially if you like sunshine. I think a little bit more throughout the day on Saturday. You may notice in the morning, though, a slight uptick in the humidity, but that comes back down as temperatures eventually start to rise. We'll see another increase in humidity Sunday morning. It comes down as we go from sunrise to about the early afternoon. And then once the humidity starts rising again on Sunday, it'll continue to rise into the day on Tuesday. So that muggy, that sticky feeling will return to the forecast later on Sunday going into the early part of next week. Next week also brings the chances back to the forecast, I should say, for multiple rounds of showers and storms. Not looking at a washout of any of those days. We may need to watch Tuesday a little bit more closely for potentially some stronger storms, but just know that we are getting a break from the rain, storminess, mugginess, all that mess for the next couple of days. Going to have to watch maybe Sunday night, definitely early next week. Rick?
All right, Rochelle, thank you. Just